Welcome to Spanish 115, Hispanic Culture, Focus on Mexico. A number of years ago, this course was created for students who were doing a study abroad excursion to Mexico. In time, it was realized that a virtual trip to Mexico with an online course would be an excellent format for offering the same material. You may not have a plane ticket or your bags packed, but you are about to embark on an amazing journey to Mexico. We will begin our cultural journey with our eyes on the historical context of Mexico. Yes, we're going to travel in time to the era of the Aztecs and the Mayans and view the magnificence of these empires prior to the arrival of the Spaniards. We will follow the paths of the conquistadors. We will share the struggles of the fight for independence from Spain, and we will move on to the revolution of 1910 that brought Mexico into the modern state. We will address Mexico's modern-day culture in many venues of art, music, dance, media, foods, and festivals. On our journey, we will keep an eye to Mexico's past, which will sharpen our vision of Mexico of today. Does that sound exciting? The course is very simple to follow. First, students need to begin with the online Blackboard course. Open up your Blackboard account with WKCTC. Here you will find basic information about the course, announcements, getting started, course syllabus, instructor information, for example, my telephone number, orientation to Blackboard, really important if this is your first time to take an online course, and finally, course content. But before you jump into course content, your first step is to read the syllabus, take the syllabus quiz, stating you understand the requirements, and then post a picture of yourself in discussion board and tell us a little bit about yourself. Now you should go to course content and view the organization of the course. You will see that we look at Mexican cultures in two broad themes. In the first half of the semester, weeks 1 through 7, we will study the historical aspects and the significance of Mesoamerica, colonial Mexico during Spain's rule, independence, the Revolution of 1910, and we will wrap up this section by looking at history through the art of the famous Mexican muralist, Diego Rivera. At midpoint of the course, students conduct an interview with a person who has lived most of their life in Mexico. You are provided questions to ask, and then you will reflect upon your findings. In the second half of the semester, weeks 9 through 13, we focus on specific cultural topics, such as foods, media and cinema, performing arts, literature, visual arts. And the last weeks of the semester are dedicated to your final project, which is a research paper of an approved topic. You will also narrate a PowerPoint of your paper and post on Blackboard. In this way, all students will learn from each other. After taking your syllabus quiz and perusing the themes of the course, make sure to mark the due dates in your calendar. You will have several discussion board posts, about 5 cultural quizzes, 1 interview with a person from Mexico, and your research paper and narrated PowerPoint. At the end of the course, you will be able to recognize the historical impacts upon Mexican culture, identify the significance of the arts as tools for shaping thought and practices, analyze the role of tradition in culture, compare and contrast contemporary issues. In other words, you will do a lot of independent learning and exploring. In the process, the Mexican culture will become a part of your new multicultural understanding. Perhaps some of these words will be new to you at the beginning of the course, but by the end you will have an image for the Virgin of Guadalupe, pozole, chiles en nogada, Diego Rivera's dream of a Sunday afternoon in Alameda Park, Tenochtitlan, the original name of the Aztec founding home of Mexico, Teotihuacan, abandoned city of the pyramids, Chocmul, a famous short story by Mexican author Carlos Fuentes, Arlita, the revolutionary song of the female soldiers. Contemporary issues of immigration might even make more sense to you. So pack your virtual bags, put on your multicultural glasses, and join me for an explosion of color, sound, and movement as we weave through the country of Mexico, our closest neighbor to the south.